Hello to everyone. I welcome everybody on channel Legal One UE. I hope that today a live stream will be helpful for you. I would like to discuss a question related to custody for the non-Muslim parents. And this is a very important topic because custody rules and custody rights and the rights and obligations for the parties, their equality is very different from the custody that is determined for the Muslim parents. Whether a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. So this relationship, they are governed by the new laws which are applicable in the Emirate of Dubai and the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. The rules and the regulations, they are similar, so we will not compare both laws, Abu Dhabi and Dubai. If you have any questions related to this subject regarding custody and actually regarding family questions related to kids, related to family issues, you can share in this live stream, and inshallah we will try to cover all questions that might be applicable related to this subject. So speaking about the custody for the non-Muslim parents, it's important to note that the law determines the equality between the man and between the woman. So what it means? It means that the custody is equal for the man and for the woman. This is, in my opinion, one of the most important points that to compare with the Muslim parents and their rights and obligations in accordance with the personal status law. If you have any questions related to this particular subject, you can type it in the chat, and inshallah we will try to cover them today in this live stream. Yeah, here we go. We have one question. So if the woman remarry after divorce, she will lose the custody on the child? It's a very good question, by the way. Well, yes, she can lose. She can, but not automatically. It depends on the situation. It depends on the agreement between the ex-husband and ex-wife. It depends also, if there is no agreement between them, it also depends on the interest of the child. So in all questions for the custody, the most important is the interest of the child. So the judge who will be hearing the case, if this case goes to the court, he will take in consideration the most important, the interest of the child. The age, the gender of the child. For the non-Muslim parents, this is not the main subject. It's also something to compare with the custody rights for the Muslim parents. So it's important to note that the interest of the child is the most important. So if the woman remarry, yes, she can lose the rights, but not automatically. It also depends about her new husband, how this new marriage will influence on the child. He can practice his religion, I mean non-Muslim, any other religion. He can practice his traditions, many points. Also, what is important for the custody? So if the couple, they are separated, they are divorced, the custody rights can be determined automatically after divorce. This is also important point which is not applicable in the Sharia relationship. So it can be automatically. It should be joined. So both parents will have rights to see the child. How it will be determined? It can be weekly, it can be monthly, it can be semi-monthly. So each parents have equal right. We have another question. Custody is the same as alimony or paying money on support of the child? No, it's not the same. Custody is the right to take care, to live, to take care about education, health, etc. Alimony is and financial support is the same. Alimony or financial support on the child or on the ex-wife, for example, it's a totally different question. It also can be determined in the custody. So, for example, the wife, the ex-wife has the custody of the children. It means that financial obligations, if how they are joined, on whom, for example, 100% of the husband, he should pay alimony, and he has right on the custody, for example, to see his child. So these questions, they are separate. They are related to family matters. They are related to one question, but they are different. So it's very important to determine this. So I want to speak about the custody and the possibility to lose the right for the custody. It's important to speak about the reasons why one of the couple, the woman or a man, can lose the custody. It's possible for many different reasons. For example, the reason of not safe environment in the house for the child, or the reason that there is no enough place for living for the child, or the house is not suitable. This is one of the most important reasons. Also, for example, the environment inside the house is not good for the child. So all this can be taken in consideration. It's not happening automatically. The court will not take care how the child is living. So one of the parents can raise a question that the custody should be dropped on another parent. So this question can be raised by one of the couple. And of course, there should be evidence in place. It's not happening just by words or verbally. Inside of the Sharia relationship, it's very important to have a witness in place. But if we're speaking about the non-Muslim marriage and non-Muslim custody, then the evidence should be supported in writing. It should be supported by valid reasons and valid evidence. So in form of specific evidence. It's very important. So to drop the custody, this can be taken only by the judge. And also it's possible that the court will appoint a certain expert who will be entitled to determine all the points and to see if this reason to drop the custody is valid or no. We have one more question. Can women travel with the child without husband agree or permission, maybe? None of the parents in joint custody can have like decision on his own or on her own to travel. So this should be agreed between the couple, or this should be agreed in front of the court. If the couple is not able to decide any question between themselves, they don't have any agreement, then unfortunately for every question they will be forced to go to the court to seek certain permission, because in joint custody both have right on the child and both should implement and should do all their duties in the safety and for the interest of the child. So if one decides to travel, the other one should be informed and he should agree on this. If this is not agreed, then unfortunately they have to go to the court. And also I would like to point that the visitation also can be agreed between the parties. So for example, the child is living in one house and let's say with the mother, and the father wants to see him. Then of course they should agree on the timing and on certain let's say schedule of meetings. If this is not agreed, then again they have to go to the court to raise this question. I hope that this information will be useful for all subscribers who are non-Muslim and who are specifically interested in the point to know about the custody for the non-Muslim people in UAE, non-Muslim residents. I hope the information will be useful for you and your families. Please stay safe, take care. This video will be posted in the social media and YouTube of the Legal One channel. Please stay safe, take care, goodbye.